All right, so for creating profiles, we're going to start with X. What's important for creating your profiles, you want to optimize your profiles. That way, when somebody visits your account, you want to optimize it so they could get a strong understanding, a solid understanding of what your content is about, what your profile is about, and pretty much what you're going to talk about. That way, they could decide whether they want more of your content or if your content is not for them. And what you want to do is basically grab the attention of the audience you're after. And who cares about everyone else that doesn't want your content? Because, essentially, even if they follow and consume your content, they're probably never going to buy from you and they don't really care much for your content, anyways. What you want is your tribe, your people, is the people that are after what you got to say. So these outcomes right here, we're going to work on uploading a banner. We're going to create a profile pic, your bio, and then pin your best post to increase your engagement. So we're going to start with a few examples. And the first one, we're going to start with my brand new account. It's a new brand that I'm working on. I have created a while ago. I just never messed with it. But now I know what I want to do is talk about strictly AI. And if you look at the banner, let's say you come and visit this profile, you you kind of are going to analyze and quickly skim through everything right here from the top to the bottom to see if this is content that you want to consume or if it's just something that you're not interested in. So on this profile banner, what you want to do is give a good indication of what you talk about and who you are or what it is you do. So right here it says Ghost Letters AI in very big bright yellow words. AI is going to be the clarifier of what it is this account is about. AI plus all these little icons of the major AI companies. And then right here in the bottom below it says learn to write with AI. That alone, this banner, I believe that it should tell everybody, hey, this account is about AI, and it specifically says learn to write with AI. If I'm interested in this topic, I'm going to keep looking through the rest of this profile. The next thing you're going to look at is this profile picture right here. Normally, you want to put a profile picture of yourself, but I chose to go with the profile picture of my business logo. And the reason is because it kind of fits with the name Ghost Letters AI, and I have a little ghost mascot. And also, I'm already creating content for other accounts and I already have my picture all over the place. And this is just going to be a subdivision of that content. So I'm going to be mostly sharing this content with an audience I already have. And then obviously attract new followers based on people that find interest in writing with AI. So you could either use a high quality profile picture of yourself, which I will give more examples, or something that's meaningful to your brand. So for my example, this one is going to be my brand logo. And then you got your bio. Your bio is probably the most important of all this right here because these two lines are going to tell your readers exactly what you do. So ghostwriting newsletters and social content with AI. I help you write high converting content with streamlined AI systems and prompts. And then the next segment is your link to wherever it is you want them to go, to your website, to your landing page. Maybe you want them to sign up for a newsletter or send them straight to a product or a lead magnet, wherever it is you want to send them to, maybe your YouTube channel or your podcast. You got to decide where it is you want them to go. Put that link right here. And if they like what you have to offer, they're going to click this link and go to that page. So make sure you choose a page where it's going to provide them value. And it's going to also help you to create a fan because they're going to love your content because you're offering what they want to hear, what they want to read, what they want to see. Okay, now that you have your banner, your profile pic, and your bio, and the link in your bio, you want to go to your pinned post, which is the most important part to all of your content. The pinned post should give also another indication of the type of content you create. You know, is it readable? Is it understandable? Is it on brand with what was already expected? Let's see, for this one it says, I just made a newsletter ghostwriter with ChatGPT. In just 10 minutes, it will turn your notes into a professional looking newsletter post. If you want this, like, comment, newsletter, and I'll DM you the prompt. And here's a picture of what they would get. So once again, this is all about writing newsletters and using ChatGPT. It stays on brand with the rest of it. It's about AI and it's about writing. So yeah, okay. It fits the brand. Let's go to another example. This is for my brand Hold My Wrench. This is something I'm also just starting out. Since I just started working in construction, I ended up, finding out that I really like tools, I like trucks, and I like the whole idea of building a home service business. So as I got into the business more, into the industry more, I started realizing there's a lot of content about tools, a tremendous amount of content about trucks, and people love talking about all this. Uh, but where the real money maker is when people try to manage and build tradesman businesses or blue collar work businesses. So here is my banner for that account. Hold My Wrench, tools, trucks, and business. Really easy to understand what this content is about. Tools, trucks, and business. And if that's not enough, they could see this logo. They see the trucks, the tools, a rolled up blue collar sleeve. You got the construction going on in the background. Now you want to look at the bio. If they were interested in this, they'll read the bio. Tools, trucks, and business, teaching tradesmen, home service business, and blue collar workers how to build, market, and manage their trade business. Now here's a link to my newsletter. For this brand, I don't have products yet. It's brand new. All I have is a publication. So that's exactly where I'm going to send them to. Because I have nothing else to convert them with, I'm just going to send them to my publication. If they find interest in this type of content, then hopefully they'll sign up right here. Another example is my main brand. This is going to be the one-person startup. So this is the 5 steps to marketing your products with product marketing, the one-person startup. This one's a little trickier to understand. A lot of people don't know what product marketing is. They don't know what the 5 steps to marketing your products are. And the one-person startup could mean anything. It's kind of vague, so they're going to have to continue reading down a little bit. We got a profile picture of who the creator is, which is me. The next thing is my name, Amado, product marketing. All right, there goes that word again. That's a niche that I'm trying to target. I'm trying to target specifically product marketing because there's a lot of marketing creators out there, but nobody actually talks about, product marketing. So, okay, now we're gonna read a little bit more. Marketing strategies for selling digital products as a one-person business. That one's real clear. It's about marketing strategies. It's for selling digital products. And it's for people that run a one-person business. Ghostwriter for SaaS and e-commerce content. All right. So now you got a better understanding of what this type of content is. And now they're going to look at the content that I create. So my pinned post, once again, the very important post is your pinned one, where it gives them a better indication of what you are writing and what you teach and what they can expect to learn. So it says, I just set a record for total monthly sales. To celebrate, I'm giving away a free video masterclass, how to generate leads, how to optimize funnels, how to increase your sales. Like, comment, funnels, and I'll send you the DM. Funnel to promote and sell your products. And here's another thing about pinned posts. Usually it's best to add an image or a video. You don't want it to just be text because you want to actually maximize the chances of you getting followers, getting subscribers, people that go into your funnel and eventually subscribe. And the best way to do that is with some visuals right here. add a picture or add a video. So this gives a picture of my marketing funnel of the 5 steps marketing. Funnel to promote and sell your products. And another picture of myself. All right, so now let's go to other examples of other creators. For this one, we're going to do a writer. Get paid writing. Master the art of writing and make more money. This one's pretty clear. Get paid to write. And then they got their logo, their brand logo, just the feather that's right or scribbling right there. There's the creator James Curran, the craftsman, writer, published author, ghostwriter, novelist, poet, maximalist. Join, I don't know what that means, so join my newsletter for every secret I've learned in a decade of writing. So as I subscribe or I follow this guy, James Curran, I'm basically going to learn what he has learned about writing over the past decade. And obviously he has a lot of authority in this space. He's written a lot. He's published author. He's a ghostwriter. He's a novelist. He's a poet. He's a maximalist, whatever that is. I'm pretty sure whoever's interested in this will see that and be like, oh my God, this is the one I need to follow. So he's a writer. He's all about writing, and there he goes. There goes his pinned post, strictly writing, no visual. All of writerly wisdom is contained in this short post. No, really, read on to almost quote something from one of my favorite books, Until the Day When, and so on. There's a pinned post. You can see all the engagement he's gotten on that post. It is an old post. And every time somebody sees his profile, they're going to see this post. Here goes another one, God of Prompt. Your AI superpowers in one click. So, okay, God of Prompt, that doesn't help me on teaching me who he is, the prompt a little bit, but your AI superpowers in one click. Okay, so AI and prompt, I'm connecting it. It's about AIs and prompts. Sharing AI prompt tips, tricks, the biggest collection of AI prompts and guides for ChatGPT, Grok, Claude, and Midjourney AI. So now God of Prompt, and by the way, here's his logo. This is his profile picture. Told you don't always have to use your picture. You could use your brand picture as well. But it's telling me that he's talking about prompts. He's going to give me tips and tricks. And he also has a big collection of AI prompts. He also has a big collection of AI prompts and guides. And he tells me specifically for what tools: ChatGPT, Grok, Claude, and Midjourney AI. And there's the link to his website right here. And here's another link to subscribe to his newsletter. Pinned post, there you go. He just shares everything. He gives you tremendous value on his first post. The complete AI bundle for the business and for your business success in 2025. Learn more. He includes the link to a complete AI bundle. And it tells you right here, right on this post, it tells you what's inside. So before clicking this link, because a lot of people will not click that link, but if they see what's inside of that link, it's going to convince the people that are actually interested in prompts and AI or those tools. They're going to click that link now because, okay, this is more, what they're looking for. And here he includes an image to his product. All right, so now that we covered basically how to customize or how you should be optimizing your profile with the banners, the bio links, your profile pictures, and the pinned posts. When you want to create a profile banner, there's a bunch of different tools you could use, but the one I recommend is Canva. 1, because it's easy, and 2, because it's free. They do have a paid version, but you could create a lot of like really nice looking banners with just a free account. So go ahead and just go to Canva and just make your designs right there. In fact, actually this link goes to all the banners I've created. So if we go to all the banners, I have a bunch of different banners I've made. So I got this one for Ghost Letters AI. That's my email banner. Hold My Ranch, my email banner. That one is for my ex profile, my Facebook profile as well. This one's for my garage door company, but that was a first draft, so I changed that one. This is some other stuff. Let's see if we could go look at some other ones. So as you're creating banners, you're not always going to have like the best looking banner on the first try. If you do, that's incredible, but 99.9% of the time, you're always going to be improving it, and you should improve it over time. Just go ahead and make changes. Sometimes little changes like these ones all mostly look the same. But I made like little changes to it over time. Eventually I got rid of it and went to something simple. But over time, you just start creating new banners. You start changing things up. And see, so like Ghost Letters AI, this was the first one I made. Then I went to this one, but I didn't really like it entirely. I just kind of organized the top. On the next one, here we go. I just lined it all up. And now it looks clean, just 3 lines. So yeah, just go ahead and go to Canva and create your designs right there. It's so easy to do it. And it's also free. Like I said, it's free to use. All right, so now that we're talked about profile banners, the next thing you want to do is your profile bio template. I'm going to give you these templates right here. But you could use these templates as starting points for crafting your X profile, the bio for your X profile, and you could customize them to reflect your unique value proposition, your personality, and your niche. So with these templates, basically, I kind of try to make it as simple as I can. I just, within brackets, I'm telling you what you need to put in that location, or at least what's suggested. On this template, you'll put like your job title or expertise, who you're helping, which is your target audience, and then the achieve specific result. What results are they expecting to achieve? So right here in yellow, email marketing strategists. That's your expertise. Helping creators, your target audience. Grow their audience with newsletters. So this is achieving your specific result. Grow their audience with newsletters. Build a 50K plus subscriber list in 18 months, writing tips and monetization strategies, free email course. That's just a little bit of extra on top of that. And just to go back, these profile bios, that's what's just below your name right here. That's the bio right here. And that was one template. If you don't like this template, which is, I'm gonna label it as the expert, I gave you another template, the content creator. I create type of content about a topic for target audience. So this is an example. I create daily threads about productivity and personal growth for busy entrepreneurs. Here's another example, template number 3, the problem solver. Solving specific problem for target audience. In this example, it's going to be solving content creation. That's the specific problem. Solving content creation burnout for solopreneurs. I don't like burnout, so I'm going to get rid of that one. So solving content creation for solopreneurs. And then you could add a little more. So you got your proof point or your credential. Helped 500 plus creators build sustainable systems. The next one would be area of expertise, content strategy, secondary expertise, which is AI automation, and call to action. Get my free content system, link below. And that'll be the link like up here where they add the link on their bio, or right here as well. So another template, number 4, the storyteller. Just go ahead and follow these. I color coded them. So brief personal story or journey in yellow, target audience in green, achieve specific result in red. Another template, number 5, title 1, title 2, title 3. So right here, title 1, creator, course builder, newsletter writer. This is your titles. Creator, course builder, newsletter writer. And now what is your short value proposition statement? That's going to be sharing how to monetize your audience from day 1. And then your main topic, I forgot to make this in red. So we're going to make that red, bold, code, not code, just red. Main topic you post about. digital products and audience growth. Real strategies from 0 to 10K a month. Free course library below. So there you go. Here's 5 templates so that you could create your bio for your profile. It's going to make it really easy for you to create something, especially since it has examples, and you just kind of put in your information or the stuff you do, the stuff you offer, and the stuff or whatever it is you help your audience with. Now, here's a couple bio writing tips. Just keep it concise, which means just keep it short. You only have 160 characters. Use emojis sparingly. Maybe just to like break up the text, but you don't want to load it up with emojis. It just kind of like takes away from what you're trying to tell them. Include relevant keywords for discoverability. And then add a clear call to action, which is, add the link to your bio or the link to your website, to your landing page, or whatever it might be. And now for your pinned post. This is the last part. Your pinned post is the first piece of content people will see after reading your bio. And it can be the difference between someone following you or forgetting about you. And the reason your pinned post matters is because this demonstrates your value immediately. This immediately tells your visitor what kind of value are you providing them. It also shows proof of your expertise or your results. When I say these points, I don't mean like it will, do all this for you. I mean, you should put in your pinned post something that will demonstrate your value immediately. Inside of that pinned post, you need to make sure you could show proof of your expertise or your results. You need to drive action, so ask them to follow you, ask them to click a link, or ask them to engage with your content. Or maybe for that third one, you don't even have to ask them, just make your content so easy to engage with. And then the last one, represent your best work on your most important message. You don't want to have, some weak message or terrible looking pin post or something that's just not going to do you any good or even the reader any good. Make sure it's something valuable to them and something helpful to you. It's got to be valuable to them where they gain information, maybe insight, or they gain a product. And for you, it's got to help you gain a follower, gain a fan, or gain a subscriber. So last thing, 5 high converting post types. Oh yeah, I gave you some more templates right here. So I'm gonna give you 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 3, 4, 5? So 5 templates you could use to create your own pinned posts. So just follow these examples, a detailed thread that offers lots of helpful information in your specific field, why it works. It shows you're knowledgeable, gives readers immediate useful information, and gets people talking and sharing across multiple tweets. So here's an example. How I grew from 0 to 10K followers in 6 months without buying ads. Here's the exact 7-step system I used. The thread continues with actionable tips. So this is just the opening tweet example right there. And then the rest of the tweets will follow. That's a thread. You got the transformation posts, the resource hub, the social proof test. These are all providing you examples of how you could write it. And that way it gives you an example of how you should be writing it. And if you need help, you could always ask AI. So right here I have, I use Notion AI. I could just tell it right here. I'm going to copy that, put it on the side, create a new line, shift enter, and tell it, use this template to help me write a pinned post about my brand. And then I'm going to tag my brand page right here. This is the cool part about AI, Notion AI. And this is what I talk about in Ghost Letters, how to use AI inside of Notion, other AI agents, but most specifically Notion AI, because in my opinion, this is going to be the best AI you're going to use in probably before 2026 and all through 2026, because Notion has all my information. It has all my notes, my research, all my content, and all of my business information, everything that I put in there. And so now we could reference everything simply by me, mentioning the page that I wanted to refer to. And start right here. So now I wanted to create a post using this template, using my brand messaging. So let's see what it comes up with. Right now it's thinking, it's reading through this template, it's reading through my brand messaging. Let's open this up a little bit. Okay, option 1, simple and direct. I teach creators how to market and sell digital products through complete systems, not isolated tactics. Start with these 5 posts. Boom, 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 boom. It gives you a second option. It gave me a third option. It created 3 posts for me. Honestly, let's see if this one's good. New here, start here. And this is good. This is actually calling out to the people that are new to my profile. They've never been here. So new here, start here. I went from writing blog posts for 2 years to building a complete marketing system that works. Now I teach creators the full journey: social, leads, email, sales, product marketing. Best resources to start. You know what? I'm going to use this right here. This is really good. So I'm going to save this post, and then I'm going to link it to my 5-step product marketing lead magnet. This is actually perfect for my account. And the reason it's really good, it's only because it knows what my brand messaging is. And that's because I upload, or not even uploaded, I just mentioned the page within my Notion workspace. So now, like I was saying, you don't have to create these posts by yourself. You could ask AI to help you out. Just give it context of what it is you do, what it is you talk about, your brand messaging, and it's going to give you a post tailored for you. And like these ones sounded good. All right, so here's a couple more pinned post best practices. So, choose content that works well, tell people what to do next, keep it fresh, make it evergreen. And here's a little explanation for all of them. Avoid posts that will quickly become outdated. Try different types, experiment with various formats to see what attracts more followers. So, you could probably try a short post with an image, a short post with a video. You could try a long post. You could try threaded posts, maybe just a video. Experiment with what works well with your audience, because you can check how many people visit your profile and then how many of those followers or visitors are subscribing or converting. And then here's some instructions on how to pin a post on X. All of this will be on this one page. And if you want to access this, I'll put this in the details. That way you can get it if you like it. All right, so that is how you create a profile on X, and you optimize it to convert visitors into subscribers.